Do you want to publish a video, but you don't know how to comply with WCAG 2.1 AA accessibility requirements? This video is designed to help you understand your responsibilities and ensure the videos you publish are compliant. For the purposes of this training, social media videos will mean only videos published to Instagram, TikTok, X, Blue Sky, Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, and other similar social media sites. While UCOP has advised that YouTube is to be considered social media for compliance purposes, videos published on YouTube still require slightly different handling, so we're putting them into their own category. Social media videos have 2 to 3 deliverables. A finished video file with compliant captions, either embedded or as a separate SRT file. A video description included at the bottom of the social media post. If there's a character limit, this may be placed at the head of the comments section. YouTube videos have 5 deliverables. A finished video file, a thumbnail image with proper brand identity and a file size no larger than 1.5 megabytes. A document containing a title and a brief description. A properly formatted closed caption file, SRT file, or a text file containing a transcript. An alternate extended audio description, or EAD version of your finished video file. The first 3 are pieces Stratcom needs to streamline the publication process. The last 2 are needed for accessibility compliance. Any video file, whether for YouTube or social media, should avoid bright flashes, and to be compliant, you should never have more than 3 flashes in a 1-second period. Let's take a closer look at the compliance deliverables. Extended audio descriptions, or EADs. EADs are alternate versions of videos created especially for visually impaired users. Here's an example of an EAD video.
A car drives down a dirt road past a wooden sign with the number 1334 and AUC Master Gardener Program banner. An aerial view shows a rural landscape with dry grass fields, scattered trees, and a dirt road leading to farm buildings and 2 hoop houses. Horses graze in the distance.
This site was donated to Motherlode Land Trust in 2011 by the Cuneo family.
An EAD pauses at each scene change and provides a description of a scene via a voiceover, often resulting in a version that is 2 or 3 times longer than the original. At this time, only the videos we publish on YouTube require EADs. Social media videos do not need them. Presentations that have a speaker with a slide deck, such as workshops and webinars, may be exempt from this rule. If the speaker fully describes the slides during the presentation, including all graphs, graphics, and any sections of video, a separate EAD may not be required. Therefore, it's a good idea to coordinate with your speakers ahead of time to ensure they do this. Review the recording afterward carefully to ensure full descriptions have been provided. If there's still any uncertainty, you should create an EAD to ensure compliance is met. While you certainly can write a description script and record a voiceover yourself, this is time-consuming even for those who have the skills and tools. By far, the most efficient way to create an EAD is via vidiscribe.com. Vidiscribe uses generative AI to create an EAD of a video as a standalone file that you can download. This process takes between 5 minutes and an hour, depending on how long or complex the source video is. Vidiscribe requires a subscription to use. There are a variety of different subscription tiers with different sized bundles of credits, but it generally works out to be about $2 per credit, with 1 credit covering 1 minute of uploaded video. You have the option of setting up a subscription yourself, or you can contract with ANR Strategic Communications and have them create your EADs for an hourly recharge. It typically doesn't take more than an hour or 2 to generate and curate the EAD. Note that Vidiscribe cannot create EADs of videos exceeding 60 minutes in length. If you have videos that are longer than 60 minutes, they will have to be cut into pieces and reassembled later. Stratcom can either do this for you as part of a recharge, or they can provide free training on how to do it yourself. Email Strategic Communications for more information. Captions. Captions are written words that appear superimposed over the video track to allow for the hearing impaired to read the spoken language and understand other elements of audio that occur in a video. If the captions are embedded into the video track, they're called open captions. If they can be switched off, they're called closed captions. Both YouTube and social media videos need captions to be compliant. The requirements are slightly different between the two. For social media videos, closed captions are the best option, but not all platforms allow it. When you have to create your own, there are a few things to keep in mind. In general, the text should be easily legible. Avoid fancy fonts and fancy colors. Any text should have a color contrast ratio of at least 4.5 to 1 and should never convey information through color alone. Minimum font size should be 12 to 18 point. Although 12 point is the minimum, ANR social media sticks mostly to 18 point and above for a better user experience. Also note that any graphics in the social media video should comply with these same standards for color contrast and font size. In all cases, we encourage you to get familiar with and follow your program's social media style guide. YouTube allows any viewer to change caption size and typeface at will, so once you upload your SRT file or transcript, you won't have to think about color or font. There are a lot of tools for creating captions across a lot of different applications. Canva, Zoom, Otter AI, Rev.com, and Adobe Premiere Pro, just to name a few. YouTube also automatically generates captions, though the accuracy leaves something to be desired. Some social media applications like TikTok will go a step further and not only generate captions but actually embed them into videos hosted on their platform. These also can be edited. Unfortunately, no AI tools currently available can achieve more than 85 to 90% accuracy at best, and many are worse than that. UC accessibility standards mandate that captions must be 99% accurate. This means that any AI tool you choose for captioning will require human oversight to ensure the output reaches that accuracy threshold. The first option we recommend is Rev.com. Rev provides a variety of transcription and AI-based transcripts that have what we believe to be the highest degree of accuracy of any AI-based tool we've used to date. The interface is intuitive and user-friendly, allowing for easy corrections and specifying speakers, as well as an option to pay Rev to provide human oversight of the AI-generated transcripts for you. Rev also allows you to output transcripts directly to an SRT file, a closed caption file, that can be uploaded to many different platforms. Finally, Rev automatically creates brief summaries of videos uploaded to it, which can be copied and pasted into the description sections of YouTube or a social media post. This means that Rev.com is able to provide 2 of your deliverables on its own. Another option for captions is VidiScribe. In addition to EADs and transcripts of EADs, VidiScribe also provides users the option to create captions only, without audio descriptions. As of yet, however, VidiScribe neither includes an automated summary, nor does it include an option to pay for human oversight. Whatever the source, we recommend a final human review pass of all transcripts and captions before you upload them. If you output to SRT, you'll still need to make some changes to the file in any event. Speaking of SRTs, let's take a brief look at SRT files. SRT stands for subrip text file, and they look like this. As you can see, they have sequentially numbered blocks containing a timecode in reference, a timecode out reference, and the text to appear on screen between those references. You'll need to ensure that each time a speaker changes, that their name is indicated in the captions, in square brackets and all caps. Like this. This may mean you need to manually edit the SRT in Notepad if you're using Windows, or text edit if you're using Mac OS, and insert a line between the timecode and the spoken text to call out the speaker. It's helpful if you do this while you have Rev or VidiScribe open beside it so you can see the timecode references when the speakers change. Rev allows you to change the name of the speakers, but unfortunately does not output an SRT with the speakers specified, so it's up to you to make the fix. Now let's take a look at the last deliverable Stratcom needs for a YouTube upload: a properly branded thumbnail of appropriate file size. You'll need the ability to edit photos with an application like Adobe Photoshop. First, take a screenshot of a frame from your video and paste it into your workspace. Resize it to remove the top and bottom if necessary. Second, download the appropriate brand identity from the ANR Communications Toolkit at ucanr.edu/site/communications-toolkit/logo-template-downloads. Locate your correct brand identity, download it, and unzip it, and select your file. You'll want the horizontal brand in either English or Spanish. If you're working with a color screenshot, select the folder containing _white and then pick the PNG file. Drag and drop it into the bottom left corner of your frame. Resize it. Now give it a name. Quick export your file as a JPEG or PNG, then open the export and check the image size to ensure it's at or below 1.5 megabytes. Fix it if it isn't. Don't forget that Stratcom is here to help provide support if you get stuck on any step of this process, or if you simply want to contract out the work for someone else to do on your behalf. When you're ready to publish, upload your deliverables into a box folder and email Stratcom with a link to the folder and a request to publish it, along with any other work you'd like done. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.